Second, to apologise for the repeated failure of the state and our medical professionals to recognise the harm caused. This includes the failure of previous payment schemes, the inadequate levels of funding made available, and the failure to recognise hepatitis B victims. And third, to apologise for the institutional refusal to face up to these failings, and worse, to deny and even attempt to cover them up. The dismissing of reports and campaigners' detailed representations, the loss and destruction of key documents, including ministerial advice and medical records, and the appalling length of time it took to secure the public inquiry, which has delivered the full truth today.
The Prime Minister in the UK, Rishi Sunak, yesterday, unqualified apology. The apology that is unequivocal. So he made it categorically. Said, "When I affected, na the blood transfusion that was in the 70s and 90s. Those who went through that pain and trauma are yet to be compensated. Table £10 billion for that particular issue." So that was the issue on board. We're moving on quickly. Now, James Agaga in Ghana, the ranking member of defense, he has also made allegations concerning this recruitment of security agencies, especially they are alleging that the incumbent government, the NPP government, are recruiting people for the elections 2024. So there's a wild allegations. Let's listen to a couple of the soundbite quickly, and then we'll move on to pick your calls right about now. It's station is Hotdigitalonline, 54 minutes past 9.
Yeah, morning. Boko.
Yeah, then Uncle Pan say, and it was a tree now, but I'll bet to me the Afra. I don't know if a bit minus are. Now, I'm not paying you besides Enra, at the end of motivating the press conference that you held.
Right. So, yesterday, our press conference was clearly an act of patriotism. It was a duty call to straighten matters so far as recruitment into the security services of our country is concerned. So, I mean, there was clearly the desire to ensure through that press conference that our security services are not packed with MPP party apparatchiks, especially moving into the 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections. You see, Parliament granted approval in the budget for recruitment for this particular year. Now, and so, right from the onset, we are all very clear in our mind that the security agencies would be recruiting this year. But you see, there are certain steps that must be taken if the country or the security agencies decide to recruit. And those steps include, one, the advertisement of the desire to recruit, so that qualified Ghanaians who are interested in joining the security services can apply. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened. Whilst we have been waiting to see an advert out there with respect to recruitment, we have discovered through intelligence sources that this government is sharing slots for recruitment to their parliamentary aspirants.
Do you know that for a fact?
We are talking about intelligence sources. So if you think that is not a fact, ask why they haven't caused an advert to be made. Why have they not advertised? It means that the recruitment processes have started on a secret note. Let them advertise so that Ghanaians will know what is going on. They haven't, And listening to the minister hasn't denied the fact that they have commenced the process for recruitment. They have not made that denial. All they are saying is that, oh, we are trying to clear a backlog, and so that is why we haven't advertised. Is that in itself not an admission? So those who ask us to furnish them with evidence, I am surprised. Look at the Shraj law. Section 7 is very clear. It talks about equal access when it comes to recruitment into our security services. The Constitution talks about regional balance. You see, in terms of recruitment into the security services. Now, how can you create equal access if you don't advertise so that Ghanaians who are interested will apply? Remember what happened at Ayawaso West Wagomba election. We had people who clearly were party hooligans who were masked as security personnel of our state. You see, you saw how people were shot dead, 8 people, during the conduct of the 2020 elections. Now, we don't think that this is a calculated attempt by this government to pack the security services with their own party apparatus. And then when they are done with their training, they would unleash them on innocent Ghanaians in order to rig the elections. There's a saying that once beaten, twice shy. That is why we did the press conference. And we are not going to end with the press conference. The minister would be hauled before Parliament for interrogation on this subject. The attempt to recruit illegally masses. We will not allow that to happen.
Okay, now, Honorable, when you're members of Parliament, you have all the powers. Says more intelligence, more picking intelligence. Abano ye illegal recruitment. While on the slots at the ama buy more parliamentarians. What prevents you? Some will be invited the Interior Minister to the House so that you present some intelligent report, for him to explain to we Ghanaians.
So when you say our research.
Yes, I'm aware.
Our research, we have to wait when the House reconvenes sometime next week. We are definitely going to act.
But intelligent.
Why we decided to hold the press conference is first and foremost with the reason is to draw public attention to the illegality that is about to be perpetrated. And like I said, the minister has not denied after the approval of the budget. Point is, why have they not advertised? Now their argument is that, previously some persons applied and were not absorbed, so they are trying to clear backlogs. But this whole backlog theory is very illegal in itself.
How?
It's illegal in itself because what is a backlog? You see, normally what happens is that when the agencies, the security agencies are giving clearance to recruit, they advertise. And when they do, all those interested apply. And the application is not in perpetuity. It has a lifespan. The lifespan is for that particular period when the advert is valid. So if after the applications, everything have been done, and an applicant is not shortlisted to go through further procedures such as undergoing medical examinations, going through interviews, etc., your application is deemed to have lapsed. So you can't turn around and talk about clearance of backlog in the subsequent year when Parliament has given financial clearance in the budget for recruitment to be done.
Okay. But Honorable, have you been able to validate your intelligence source as to the slots that they've given to the MPP MPs?
Our intelligence sources are validated.
All right. Correct.
When an investigation is commissioned, you will see the number of people who will come out and testify.
When every slots were started giving to those MPs.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, what I'm asking is, when did they start giving those slots to their MPs in question?
Now, right now, as we speak.
Okay, but looking at the reasons given by the Interior Minister, does it seem to suggest that we don't have the backlogs and they are maybe not telling the realities on the ground? Because, Honorable, please, I'm begging your pardon. There are instances where an applicant will apply, he or she will pass through some of the processes, and he will be qualified, but yet the person will be there at home without any notification. So,
okay,
when it comes to...
Let me respond directly to the minister's argument.
All right.
Now, with respect to the agencies and the Interior, his ministry, I think the last time they advertised was in 2018. So if somebody qualified, all right, but was not recruited, the question is, after 2018, how many years is it now?
We are talking about 6 years, 6 years down the line.
6 years down the line. But do you know that recruitment comes with some eligibility criteria, which includes age, it includes the medical status of the applicant. So after 2018, if the person was, and the limit for recruitment is about 25 years. So 6 years down the line, the person will be 31 years and no longer eligible for recruitment. So you see why the backlog theory falls flat in the face of the law and the practical considerations. Do you understand? Which is why it is important that after the recruitment period...
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hotdigitalonline.
Clearance, which makes it imperative for you to advertise. If you fail to advertise, you commit an illegality. And that is why we're saying that they have deliberately created conditions to pack their services with their own party apparatchiks.
Okay, so should we also encourage the advertisement of the recruitment process?
All right, so that was James Agaga, the NDC member of parliament. Now, the allegations on the recruitment of personnel to the security agencies and okay, so that's the wild allegation. The minister in charge, the interior minister, has made the claims to say, and yes, son and 70, but the opposition NDC say, all right, into EDA's shipping services, essentially door-to-door services from UK to Ghana, shipment within 2 to 3 days. And we are air freight until the parcels be called Ghana, EDA's. On your shipment, so 2 weeks. Almost extra coin with 318C Romford Road, Forest Gate E78BD on 0208 534 6959. EDAS mobile is 07947 6361067. Email edashipping@gmail.com. EDAS on the pay and Suboye Chidom. Ope Asasia Mansubienu, a Royal Chapter Property Group Limited. And pay a boy chidom. One of our major sponsors 70 by 100 and 35 by 100. And no, the bono at the form between me 2 and 3 expendable bedroom houses. I will teach a man take outright cash and no between me and outright. And also 6-month payment plan available. Payment plan are negotiable. Get your land document after full payment and no stress. Omo water, electricity, and well demarcated routes. And no yet plus 233-201-636434. Into a Royal Chapter Property Group Limited. Start a new chapter in your life. All right, you have a call line. So you didn't come on and pay yenko line 1 na yenko Skype na yen fat mo calls quickly na yen wrap up. Hello.
Valentine, na name is Michelle Ghana man.
And you quickly.
Right. International Criminal Court ICC the abeto say almost persecute Hamas leaders and Benjamin Netanyahu, which is a right thing to do. Also Joe Biden American company the abeto say on the on supporters almost be arrested Benjamin Netanyahu. You cannot cry America one country can correct. A woman say Hamas attack or attack Israel wrong. Omo more confederate but the time or attack Israel we condemn it. But Benjamin Netanyahu Hamas and Abe attack more. As a Hamas for na ukumo. And you can say innocent people, children, women, elderly. Ukumo destroy Oman, which is wrong. And see American because we share Putin the same ICC for no yes almost a issue warrant in the normal support but persecute Benjamin Netanyahu would also on support until the BRICS as almost so bad now word power a balance because they could do one sided correct I feel call say me former President Mahama and election year resign straight away because we share a doma His Excellency Muhammadu Bawumia a pulu or northern region baby or qua a dome China. I don't think as a President Mahama corner Okowisi NPP and NDC for time and the Ghana time. Okay. Because there's no way you'll be to me every election. Okay. And me we krano election a year kono MPP nya na dwen se obechi Ethiopia a free and fair free SHS na yegina so a campaign and nkwala edidi kwa security services are yato helicopters miensa de ama Ghana police ya san ato ship 4 Ediama Ghana Navy, Yasanto Ship 3 Ediama Ghana Police, in Yama Papa any agenda 111 any agent so their company say Ghana 4 and some 4 manager and because it will not make sense to say rain train Edia call all the way in Pakadan the agenda they say they call Burkina Faso but so far you doing Pakadan Minoka say another one from Hunivari the Kotakwa harbor with the branch line to Dumkasi. Okay. You said the whole Ghana, the railway back on the baby. And you say you free power na NDC, but banner the way I abandoned project Ghana for it doesn't make sense. That's very Skype, ain't you?
Van.
Go Yonti.
Hey.
Ain't you?
Yo, me cheer for you know. Van, catch an anonymous and say, please, onya your friend Israel. Please. Oh, no. Oh, and as someone on fire Israel, man. As a Christian, back Israel. Standing and go catch them some and about them. Unko attack obi any for be kwa attack obi fie no we are no agina them make sure. Please. Man, we are member. Your friend is saying, can something good come from Wali? That your friend is saying, Nathaniel, Busa, we say, is there any good from Nazareth? Man, there is something good is there. But what will NDC for? Open she says, I done akika. Some good policy. I'm a job said that security, fussy, na ye fussy. No, if you have good, would himself work Ghana election back to mama that we policy out the convincing for no more vote amount. You have the confidence. I'm for you in some of vote amount. We don't have it.
Okay.
And no way, and no MPP, say, and I said, after the and DC. Why? And then, it was the friend saying, Dr. Baumia, and I'm not for any now, most of the towns, all you need now. He put it on no idea. The Obama, what to Bamia, when I'm a baby, ya mama. And that's the job, so.
Okay.
Van, I'm done, no be more.
That's a good one to Sudan. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Good morning, Penny.
Yeah, Kwame, into you.
Patrick Kwame NDC Greenwich. Mr. Va, I mean, Shao Pa Nisa NDC near Okasa MP, a far issue abeda, a proso for MPP for Nanado Ama, each MPBR 30 slots to or more employ people to the National Security Service, you know. Or more actually, agent or Casse, a padlock say, once a while, because last or more funny palm, which years can be 50 million, but may not Nipanaco, not chance on this kind of crazy. Now, va, yeah, car queen, media, va, sometimes, you know, yeah, near Beja radio, Sinasia, Casasea, a good we say we have to be nice, and I enjoy Papa Maya Mano. Now, va. And young my echo so we, that's a sabio. Yeah, no more monty and Yaquanya Mahadi and another number of Mugufi. That's a preaching and preaching very well. That's a bit, va, about to home. A game be a very bad. Now, the money are bad and as a if you crown a campaign, so we are the petrus now more around some. It's a huge money for sponsorships. Or be a yes to swallow, yeah. To gain for something. Va, a young Ramahama committee clergies, no? Don't can William Akan say beyond. Now, I was so excited, said the man or can't ask him. Or say, a near my Bobo Bari the Eco Banner. We have seen so many across other African countries, but we are not going to sit down for the pretty near Bobo Banner. You bet me at Tanahosa. It now we have to gang. Na yeni asole man kasa na yeso no de betimi so ne politicians no so betimi akabia no yeso yen kan ye ka ko say no va e ba da bay esida bay says be ye secret that kind of that
no kote we mukote no mukote we
we say
me say no mukote we
so va when we say hope see ado e be kan asem bi we say 2016 election Mahama Lusu, you know, there was a people in NDC and no more information, sir. Some leakage be our ultimately rainy. And I was saying somewhere air cost so now the air cost so there is a people in NPP.
Nipa never to a mouth. So Oman to a mouth, the own to me winning. Kwame Sanity and no,
but MPP are party no, you know, we have to speak the truth. Let's forget about the parties.
If I don't have the fact, how can I speak the truth? I don't have the fact.
My point I'm trying to make it in is say, but the first thing I grown it from.
Okay, and going from
that kind of, you know, recruitment and a DNDA and a AC laptop 5 for you. Just stop this.
We see no business, baby. Skype, one or three.
Good morning.
Aqua David, you are not paying. Yo, John,
you're me chat people in a Fred, the chow by a lead, Nasa, I can say.
Okay.
Kwame, Beckham, and Nana, and I think him, and Mr. Tufo, Chow, partner, Mawakina. And Penny say, a fear chin through. Also, you are not duality. Assembly Abanso, I know Neka, Yafaskai, Yamfat you, Yamfat show your weapons.
Okay.
No. So, Kwame, what Tarsia will be Cassa, nothing at the PBU. Oh, and not some bay, I come and chat. Oh, back out of a car and say, oh, yeah, the Jacopan is asking me for Coaba. Oh, back I say, AJ, which ye send out the yeah, just idea why. Just idea. We are not fighting. Oh, fine. Let me can say Israel me for the pekoso ana me je Bible di Israel for amani omuko mu nyina ne ha nyina no omaso den awo nyakopon sane ba wo ntem wo mu no na Kristo den edume wo mo se wo mo so da na o mo de jo di no wo be buagu abom nya temadu fo nya bo hite wiase nyina no ti so wo mo accept Christ ya amani ndo mo ko da na me dia me tia de Argentina president for all Hamas for na be show mu fifin o mu to atio e ko Israel for so enu ni asimo so obi awe da wo heka me for Israel bon say Israel for mu kum ifosa ne mo adu mo mo kwai am Hamas for any Muslim was no adu mo mo kwai am Hamas for be show mu o mu to to ko Israel for no so e ba sa no so o de bi so we de also o betu to bi ala de bi twa to so ye aka so ma so ma obeka yi so propaganda no Russia for kwa na mko so fi wo no o mo pra no gbati ma jusu o ene o mo de tuo ne ko me ka se mumpu nanso enso mo kaka no asa de se mo lusu na mo pen ensem bi ade to ko beba enso enye yesa enti mo tumbo asa mo nya propaganda no mo ye no ase o bi so mo wiamu so mo eni pa mpanti MPP a omne obuyi etiomo so mafi won mo so mo mpre o mo de by market eba mo se mo mpre se de keja se o ado se so bra bema obema bayira
okay
eni pa o no mpre no menyina se be green no na mo sa bo so bo mo nya de mo ye no na bata mo me that's why
Agwa David, yeah, that's it. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Fred. Into you.
Valentine, I'm a family child.
Yeah, Joshua.
The more you could get it.
Yeah, that's it.
So for what David, I don't come to an episode for James or buy about the clothes. That's him. Give me a joke. I'm a pet. Maybe no mature beer. The penny force it. Or people the war. Now to what the one who said, a brand, you know, and this is for I started from all angles. I'm the way that people not the Sabbath to me. It is to say the air possible Friday. I think, yeah, we about me out cafe more and cross funny trick. They are funny the woman. You are saying, yeah, you have so any name for Pahu Pio. Now, and your obligations, yeah, and I get it. Valentine, Ora. Girls are super judge, Ultimate Supreme Court, Akonyamu, Ekache, say elections are one of the police station.
Yeah.
And this is for almost how they say. And this is for almost how and the same. On the noir, and reporting, and the amount of paying off. Now, I'm about to go the form. Or say, oh boy. Obibia, I am the sort of perform. As I said, you calling Dauda, I mean, a little training boys. Say, in national, one may be to trust somebody. Oh boy.
Okay.
Now, I like to see that action.
Okay.
When they start.
All right.
So I will keep yourself no. One month say actually this year
okay.
Now, my own quarter. We about the campaign here. Coffee. The strategy no so no. Every other time say a year mistake that every Ghana food is out of play. Now Ghana what you have to more when we achieve now year one na bobo be a teenage cover. That's and for the security near the other. That one and I know you were and if I bought for what system liberty, you got to train. Near the clear for the will be opposite train quite also. And now the photo of the new convoy. I was a photography, yeah, okay, and also Kia could I'm sure, yeah, you're going to go about that here. I could go for any
okay.
All my wedding for
yeah, that's a brave. Fred into the Skype into you, 9 call Marcus.
Good morning, ma.
Morning, I didn't say.
Boko, no, what to say?
Oh, yeah, pa, yenti one okay.
Okay, Abakasa. Mr. Obibia, what's your radio? Bibia, no, Bia, Abasoko Bia.
Okay.
Abaya, Michelle Bebe. Va,
Yeah.
Winning. As someone, and this is for I can say, MB before you put to soldiers in the police, you know. Almost only 30, you know. Come in, Abaya, and come. I used to say 30 in Komoma MB before 60.
I didn't know I'm saying the groceries is this.
No, say you know, me say some MB for me and car. Omoma go for 60, no more fanfa a police for this for.
Okay.
The reason I make us say, Yenny Cromana Mona. And this is what I can say. Woman were police in soldiers more than MPP. I did some will be kind. I did some will be kind. One power police in our Casano. No one is secretary to IGP.
Yeah.
No one is secretary to IGP. And then you know, NDC parliamentary candidate, you know.
Yeah.
Or NDC parliamentary, you know. So, number of officers among one of the answer. And this is for officer among Kwani Pia, the Munimun answer. And before, Omani no police soldiers, you know, and boom.
Okay.
Now Omani Pepe, so the Baya, almost soon to me to see Wamo.
Okay. Yati. Yarasi. Marcus Yentio, the Uncle Dickney. So. Morning, that is say. Me, we are by Yentio.
Nindi pa kasanyina. Valentine.
Yeah.
And yababo ICC nabaso. International Criminal Court of Justice, right? Once you say almost someone a friend said Netanyahu and the panel. It's about time. Valentine, I wouldn't see a yes anyway. Africa for one year job and these Europeans.
Yeah.
Well, so-called the Western world, you know, there's a BBA Papa and free of the question will be writing a step in the right direction where you're channel. Because you see a chip Putin, they are one say, I prefer be about and about US government to have a good say wrong. But it's Africa leader near channel, and Conca say wrong with that. Well, India no nine and a Valentine. Now, say 2 weeks ago, I'm back already. To say, I am very dangerous to say the politics back a security services. Now, I can't imagine. Valentine, me saw our Bama camp. Now, me say, now me papa no man ni home commander, but I suspect it's no MPP ni. My next door neighbor, no NDC group, obi any more Bama camp. But officially, you said that you and say you go do party here. We soldier now here because. Yes, I know about the now who's getting over Mama Banana bed. And this is for they should come out with policies. For first time, because the Yana Garden and Yagi. But then they were custom Mamma Yagi. Policies in the Diviniaba. And Yaba said, we are Obi said, just said, Odom said, what, let me see, maybe me pay a fair play. Into the W house of the Casa, Missing happening. But so far, no, the NBC for the normal Yaya annoying because. Every day be something's wrong. And then letter commission and then the security services. Now the politics are about security services, so just you know. So when this is or one MPP or no better about me, about be out to the back of
yeah.
In this answer, someone we are no because the only in the Ghana no destroy no, but the only Ghana for the young very smart one, this type of stuff for the Bani at now be coca. For policies, that's what the young man said the whole Ghana army cried and this year, LPP, so what? Then they see. One more got to about Ghana soldier crown, one population. Valentine, could you believe that? Population of about 30 million, your soldiers here, one year about 50,000.
Yeah.
Just a Mukra. I had a month for a million plus in the other. The year soldier for the whole Ghana army, 1 year, only Navy effort. And a friend said, I'm the Boma, 1 year 15,000.
Okay.
It's the Nipa 15,000 they between winning about 1 these people.
Yeah,
I said, no, but do a higher, yeah, when you mean, I come here, me, I come granite, I come crapping. With him, so the oil, yes, over the pass I'm going to, and
that's Papa. All right, Inti, Young caller when young Dickness. So, hello.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, come here into you.
I'm at that. My mentor, my Kushna, Momodi Kaya by Cassin, Dine, Musha for a non point sober. Now, and I'm a boy interior minister, Basopa, or Casa Bema.
Okay.
No, and a friend said, "What Timmy Wakame, ye try all means," he said. Ye benya sumubi edia bobi, whereas there is no bibia etisano. I will say yenya bema ma okasa or in charge of internal security. Or say abatuo no ya prepare bibia ewo ho ko na koto aba. Na mom so koji tinyeji bia koya ade bia sania moye ubegina ho anu wabro hot air na wakane ya upe bia no. On the D-Day, no, and yes, how. And maybe I'm saying we make catch real.
Yeah.
Missing Yamutre, done a deep the kind of security I was say to me that you deploy on the day of elections. And this they don't learn any lesson. Now, say you will be a canon. So, what policy has said a topa a homea. Just a no crown a bay topical issue. I'm will be I assume. And then no can say Dr. Baumia, hey, but you obey Bia. So who follow the campaign? One we neutral, or just follow it a bit. Now shed you for AC Jennifer. Now if you so wouldn't be beer a car, on Kwa was say then car growing your day. It's as a wouldn't be beer to show. Ya bono I say for policy a metro, na in debate. And now on peace FM. Dan Kwaku about Uninamu you'll be a more travel, near my air cost manone. Say net digital and near my air cost we are. Build the economy. And no one and to. Now, you say it's slow. So, wouldn't have the power I bet me a ball mine. No slow, I will slow and this in Tino. Yentimenka, say policies, and another watching and mutual. So, no one so as support a year digitization, say, and only the way to go. Because why experience be one on it or bow who our systems is the year Juma.
Okay.
And see, ye too go for say a year limited registration. No, and one you go so corner control within and your marble.
Yate.
Yabasramo papa, on 27th. Now, by ye.
Okay.
We are batten be in Sumo bar on your 18 years and above. Valentine said, near your moon says, I want to chroma. And I wouldn't say, I want to fear Juma a dear.
Football, you know.
Valentine may say, well, who say who?
And when you she said,
you are not doing yourself any good.
It's not good for your health.
When you're careful, for more Ghana. Some mama Munuria, and this if we pay what you come on Konam register. I call on that in our house.
Yati, Yadasi, Dignity into you.
So, many have been impartial to them.
No, ye pa, what's where?
I mean, I do more. Now, me get it clear.
Them club, yet you.
It's coming here, Bessia.
Okay.
Michiam makes your first to put them our radio.
Okay.
Doctor, I think in Nana. The white men, NPP white men, the men on this lady, your honorable.
Oh, Dickness line on to mention us. Dickness San Frebium now, Yentu and pay Hotdigitalonline UK also be to me adjoining. And Tinra. The former president, Mama, and so ni clergy she share I saw for Nibi, including Duncan Williams and Stephen Wingham, and he honored the assembly to the appointment of partisan personalities to serve as the highest level, to serve at the highest level. Until enohun and okay, oh boy. All right, Dickness line into me now. So 0790844338020812362009. Also fair. Na yenti usu adwenkyere quickly. Na yenko yenim. Hotdigitalonline UK na utie no. Nti yemonitor na yenko yenim usu betumi afre na yakọ yenim. All right. Dickness yenti o.
Penny.
Now line cut yenti o.
Make sure all the honorable, the white men, menu for our radio Ghanaian support.
Okay.
MPP for no. And we never need. And we did a chroma your way. me did say Richie Chirukrowa. The security system will cronum or you're very, very important. And I'm what?
That's right.
Yeah, the security system, not what they teach a man. Now, immigration will cried it. When you're in a chrome hole, and say there, what were bad luck for years. Into a woman one day, no, bad luck in Anna, go, no, or your Musa. Oya de onya. Yes. It is a ban wo na so recruit nkrofo wo security side agency side da. Ankonya de bone. Enwa me kire na. Na yi na meka de NDC for ye Ghana virus or Ghana or how Ghana. Enwa me kire na wan na wodu suda bani be o mejuma. It is a nyame chadi. Na senne so ye bad luck. No ye front lock. Or your side lock, or your middle locker. You know you're the same lock.
Okay.
I know release the Nina. Now I'm employing couple. And what problem in your then? How many things the world soon? The busy pepper dear Ghana for one summer. I want to end this of what's what power. The busy pepper dear Ghana for your national cake. I want to be a dinner. Name this of our song. No one quit here. And these are the people that they want to come and rule Ghana for negative or wrong or what? This is not a year where Ghana. For this is the best time. And can once one oh, that is good in that banner. So I'll be employ 8 years while employing and or employing crop. And what's wrong with it? Because the one part the pepper biala wadama Ghana for instance. Bibiala no what the wobregu. Bibiala whatever now why you done President one, no vice one. One among the web Sanya, Mamma Munitina, Yamisi Odi, Afi watch back come Mamuno, Muchimum Pa, Yamiso, the Afi watch back home, Munim Pa, Yamisio, the Afi watch back home, and this way, Yamisio, the Afi watch back Yamuno, Mukapa, they didn't and I won't call you machine.
Yeah, that's a part of the studio, I don't know. Anti Yanko okay 1.7 FM.
Oh, okay.
A cash cow in our developing world.
No, we are saying, Uma tax waiver, no. Nipan back to a more scanner obey.
What is a tax at the end of the ban is over $500 million. Public catch also my own $1 So they are one tier or mine, the obey no man free. And two we are Kwame now I'm $20 million. Kwame so one at $80 million.
Ah, okay. Okay. What do you say? I say MPP and this for Kwame me fi many bibi wom.
Oh bibi wom Kwame.
I like that.
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hotdigitalonline.
Obi. And nebu afuje why you so ya.
Na what I buy no mukrampo and buy na Alan to me pass and Konya Skabi campaign in their progress. One another minister for trade. Why didn't they allow Alan to operate?
The news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hotdigitalonline.
All right, enche be sign akola no so yedi nkomo 0790844338 na onso fa wadwenkyere bra di yenko okay 11.7 FM
21st year parliament here close about the my sorry ha yam pass it as we okay yam only
Ah!
So you know to
Just bibi abeba no emma enyama.
Oh, Gabi, I say, I mean, it's not trading. I don't know when you G a tax waivers. I mean, on your bag, full blow.
On your baby, go back to the blow.
Go back to the blow, not to tune in. How is that press committee for no mechanical? You need a boy in the town. Tax waivers, the head of the Bible party, I'll do close to Parliament.
Have a jack crab at Dimi Botoma. Aye.
I was close to Parliament. But honestly, you know, in Tosha, Kwame, I dare not about $459 million. I thought first in Nico cook party in Muko party. I don't know if companies there. Muklampo no as a mobile mine chrono. I dare Mudia break. Mujidi taxes nanka Mubepiana Keta. Kwame Omuko Kekramwa after companies in Comra. Omutimi won't say. From $459 million, they reduced it to $331 million. Then it was saved by $120 million.
Hey!
Yeah, no.
Now more save $120 million.
Yes, I party companies now no, it was taxes were overstated. And the first committee even you are reducing about $120 million Krampona. And was say you come na you on merit.
Okay.
You will not genuinely was say you one ya we do. But say you will not qualify na ya guy. But you think as a 42 companies Obia Meji and a company back
Mebo 42 companies and a moment tax waivers to the tune of $490 million.
459.
459. Naga amani yen yesika. Where bank kwa say no de mai. Eni e koma tax waivers no.
Only D5 I whatever.
Aye.
You see D5 here 1 district 1 factory. Into your man $11 million. Tax waivers. One Royal Edison Sinto Oil.
Aye.
You see 1 district 1 factory.
No, crab no I obenya na fast one.
Yeah, man, tax waiver $164 million. Yeah, $164 million Emma into oil, no. Just one company. Now, on my moment, I am World Bank $150 million. Now, I am found the Odo River, City, East Free Odo River.
On our way. See the oil, no. Or cry oil bar. Me patch on my tongue in Faso.
What we continue in Faso, and all the year, or no, yet, and our refinery, no, or Mano Yagum, and I have or no private investor, or no, another oil refinery. And what machine now, what Rabano Crampa or Petas event, Kwame, Finance Committee, no cookie, Mona, machine, a machine, nada. In Tinibo, no Crampo, no, the Okotuno. In the Finance Committee, no, no, the we unanimously you are burning in a twelve. Example for one.
And sika $150 million. You demand tax waiver.
164.
164.
Yes, $164 million.
Ni akwa World Bank akwaji $150 million. You debate $2 revenue.
Exactly.
Hey.
It's a I know like I said the I'm gonna for ya na tia ekao. Into juma you know my no. It's not. Wow. Say Parliament veterans na bibia o no bia e very na ya party MY. Nti o man pedini say no ye kan no claim say not that say ye NDC for nti and esa. Ye nyina nya ka ye be ya adwuma na mana ye but say ya nya adwuma dia o man no be bo. What the tax incentives o man lebre asase edepo. It is not the only way to incentivize people to come and establish companies. One in the whole of West Africa, the biggest company is Iron Horse D5. In the company, actually, I make ground mine at break even. Some materials are export to Costa Rica, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, for now. How can you classify it just one company, a one district, one factory? And $11 million.
Hey.
Ucha dia na ka se dedi o man penni enye modina yeye enti yenya speaker na ma directly say yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔ traffic na yɛnkɔ mapɛ on merit ma yɛnka ne yɛn mmom ɛnka sɛ task ɛma ɛyɛ
edi metwa we are tax waiver no wie ti said e bia oka yewra keti amondie ya back door no musu benya sika bia e bia nkrofo no musu mu didi animu no okay yama tax waiver of 164 million enti we dey fa 100 million bre na de aka no fa na ja wo mu
na China ni obe 100 million omo 100 million kakra bi na obe mu no ma na boka one more obetumi amu 154 obetumi amu 15 million na 20 million dollars
na 20 million dollars kura akokora wunya de akofia se
Kwame na China ni no 159.
All right, yes uncle line so
Hello, morning.
Kwame that's saying
Hey, yo, we also
no yeah pa yentio.
Yeah, yo, me can about SAS security we are.
You sure no.
About mo first soldier for new, you know. Say it's about time. Say any maybe I be no, you be no pepe because no, both MPs in way no, omuma won't be. Now omo the omo crofile there, aba and starting now.
Okay.
But the reason why maybe baby will have actually imagine say Interior Minister na kasa no say backlog egu ho na eno na omo eyusu na me ni panyi bi e kasa na me pe kwan mo bi ho ono so kan the same thing
backlog.
But omo baby o ma enya de o qualify.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because no say na egu ho no 18 everyone 18 is 18 to 25. Into say akodi 4 years.
Okay.
It be 5 years. Into no a burial. But omo ye wi a one mo institution nankasa no be hu say wo no enya de awe den. O qualify.
Okay.
Into no I hope say omo be different recruitment mo na sa backlot now ka omo enya botre one 25 na yo. Omo ayi omo nephew because I say yenko enimo van. Yes, nti ya besre wo muma enema ne ye ba ko no mu njai institution no mu ye madwuma because no eno na me macro sukai so wo dey sa we ni kwhwem a because soldier fo na ogu ho no we piwo ha onya emnase paul was recruitment yi ho.
Okay.
But they don't teach, they should do the right thing. Why?
Okay.
And run ne nansa and I said run na ye kan papa bi a also no krum ha. I'm saying migration status ne
Ninkrata 50 years no.
Why? About home office they don't joke with Sani Mano. It's papa na he people no. Sometimes no they know pa says say BBC no. They will pass a ballot see Ohana Jamaica fuwe ya woba club
wind rush
amani a omuhu yes
wind rush
what the omu fa won yema ndi agro say yen club man e ma papers no that be omu de omu ma ufa the correct channel I hope say omu be consider no now omu share the options are e betumi agbo no be oye den na supposed to apply. And you say, oh, the be market car, you didn't apply. Yo, me that sense so.
Yo, yeah, that's a power. Kwame Sudian no 0790844338. Yanko neat 100.9
The other team no 2 goals, and I walk the other team no 1 goal. Mark, who can report in Babon here? You be diatum. And I do say 5-0 no continue votes so. E continue goals so na ka so share 3-0. Ofu say be diatum. Me say a basic arithmetic and I say mathematics. Easy. Unya mokola calculator and answer unya calculator kese bi ansa na wake kan we abomu. Just an Excel sheet, one Excel sheet. E betimi akasa figures we nyina abom. And you see bra no mu yi Russia lot say edi no. These were some of the allegations the ebo no and omuka say she's incompetent. Yes sir. It is a we electoral commission now so ntimi nkan basic figures embomu a. In fact, just a way woefully incompetent. They are hopelessly incompetent because say even if registration, just limited registration numbers.
Yankola so hello.
Good morning, Val.
Morning, Oba. Inti wana pe.
Yo, mechiaye nyanma bekasta kwa I'm afraid. Eddie, ejo sopa kwa David me nyana. When you catch it wo Ghana na nenya nkwada.
Okay.
man was for the crisis about that man and me. And me by radio soon. Information mania every mammy matter. Through a sister Abba, or so you occupy, sister Abba could do. And then 4 days.
Oh, okay.
When the mammy matter, Cassana was the mammy matter, so on frame and I'm in from it to just say, all but in the referee in the laptop. Enti no ontimi ntie ye ne ba no so obetie free ne ho no ana ne ba ne den laptop ko adwuma enti ne ho ye pa ba office ke die ma free na nya no enti wo se ye nkan kire wo bia se ne ho ye pa no so de ne di mpuntuduma ene Ghana nkoso achi oba obeba bi je enti information so sta ba de ma me rana no e da ba se onye nkase na ne nya nkwada eyi wa what they say? Agogo Kasano. Agaga, sorry, thank you. Agaga Kasano. Agogo na leye footballer no. Agaga Kasano. I was say, young share by election see Ayawaso. Nada na debi a umukwanja Ayawaso. And then I am hypocrisy and dishonesty. Marcus Mechia, hypocrisy and dishonesty. And this time, Yenya Tiwa, Yenya Kotia, Yenya Telepone, Yenya Gogresi. And a good year would be, I was near my way home, and your name market. Who will opposition? Ya can't slow. Police for the amount of toho. Sayasalamu, ya want some dear. More power, which meet threat, 2016 go one. What 20 years can say? One map pine clam, many paculam pie, Mugabe program so. Our FM, any pen pio clan or baba to wapa. Yango won't go. Mr. Mohammed Jeanette, Pierso Cassas and Papa Williamson, who will move blackbirds. MPP ni bi anko hon tokwa mo ye ne tam na bebre a co-president we gina aso kan no what is here yo okroni kwame nkrumah kase free obi interview no akosi aboaje dan ofre obi ene de manjari na wo ho wo nyina kan wo manu tum na ni papa party and in the for party before you think we thought na kwame statement let's see how dear Maya, what have you make us a vigilant? Because what they will say, you were born out of violence. You were free, and with you. And don't you know, the Pia Mobile, would dear, what the best survival be? What the best survival? Many come with someone that will lead the Maya called democracy. Will be a more lead the Maya called democracy. More parliament, revolution. I want to know. And so when someone lead the yang, now we could get a black dim. Now we dim. What lead the year called democracy, no revolution. I'm not on a parliament. And the one dear Magia to say, would dear, we won't black bets. And some way, Yamuka, no MPP, the papa, and him therefore, Yamon what? No. Yeah, vigilant. Okay. And the most say, and I'm say, and think MPP for no cranwa, no, Joseph Yamin. But then ACP fully. And this Nyakofa ballot boss. I watch Yami Aquatin, one more true. Was Shema ye ni free horses, no, and ye ni free horse. Because, or ye a Sansom regional MP and this penny. And this animal ring in a dear DA. By a day and fair binimu. MPP are better now conaswa. Ye yin for Yinatilemu. Yatisa say na mo beye. A securities. I walk running in a woman yatem so Okofa ballot bosswa. Ye people with you. And this is a year the Abakofa, 30 mine off. Yakofa, Yawene. And don't say I never did see but to ya. I see a Dunketian and Cross woman so. If we actually say Dunketia say, you caught no crowd, woman call Supreme Court no money evidence. Okay. Nadia Medi can see and say, MPP, Yanya Tritra, Yanya violence. And you know, woman in Naho, na ye nim adwuma ya ye se de kwa me kan ye no de wodi ye nim no ye nim kasapa wontua mpoada useless stock wonka bi da balloon wonka bi da it doesn't make sense wonka bi da lady journalist wonka bi da asante fonte bro wonka bi da ye de appoint ko gira won na de MPP flag say no koma wonka bi da me ye join wonka bi da na mo makola ko busa ne say ye I have one sister no ye de maaye no wan twampo asem wa wokan ye ne se mehye ama say alias wo mu a ye tua ama mo ho atom na wan kan kire wo mu say yentua ne ne yentua ne tina mo pa mo ntintia ye wan kasa o campaign sam ene anyansasam e kire school fo
papa baya enso
e da wa ye ba betia
yati yada say Skype yentio ne enko
Kobo, good morning.
Morning eko yentio
Asam pala kayede. Kobo aye say RBC
as me and
Aya say LBC aye say
me pa
fine. LBC say efra wanna make contribution. What they do is we make say one from America. No I catch on the phone no to know. We are overflow. Obisi do overflow. And them no why efra we say one from America. That's no any answer saba. Answer what want to lie no. Ma abeka sa o Ever so never ever make any anti-Semitic statement be another statement be overturnish opinion me mega straight away where you feel
okay
where you feel because when people make any directive statement that will affect you it's about time radio no we should know say our Nick Ferrari on our your friend and young presenter our young money show man so people should know say when they come to air they should show you some respect. Say, hey, you be figure on Cheddar in Pakula Tana nowadays. I think our one assessment, the 18 national cano is going to, it's not good for air. It doesn't say, hey, you need to not from Gaber. We should respect you.
Okay.
I think people are taking you for granted because of your leniency. Ever now, and you not say, hey, echo, as I know you figure about it. Doesn't matter whether you are a shareholder, but now you put over for air. At this point in time, from 9 to 10 now, 11, or your balance at your whole time, you have control over everybody. You can choose to take you off here, you can choose to keep you off here. But now you put friend, that's the last one can earn, and you don't own one, and two you need to know.
Okay.
It is all you feel on the tunnel. It's all my in your water. Then you have a mouth.
Yeah, that's it.
Secondly, like don't have a campaign earlier there.
Wanna. Well, turn it down. Who don't it? Clergy for be shy. Nah, what can
maintaining I don't know, sir. I don't know who I don't concern. Not in the way we are now there. I don't know what to have in job.
Okoya for some time to be our dog, you know, Kakrana or Sansim. Okay. Previously, 2-3 months. Now, Oko rounds, baby. I think that.
Only alone, brother, for promises in the beam that I can. Because I'm about me free flow, I'm about me simple things there. And come on, about me, church about me, but until them. I'm not, but not to take you.
Always
in the policies, but they say.
Yati, that's what we record to the Lee uncle.
Your Valentine, I mean, Michia, Madame Ella, Michia, the cafe, Obaya, Mammy Dickness, more party, Nana, also put David and the Minion, I say. And then you were about me, a bow share Kaya for near dinner.
And then, oh, you know,
baby, I know.
Okay.
I'm just ni bosho share but this super perfect.
Okay.
Na a way chiro say of dream near course was no of dream ho.
Okay.
And I know Professor B ni survey bi o here or see any part a free north ever south no. Omo do so sin wo mo to climb from here to Amanoni. enipa omo free north eba south omo do so ko omo free Ghana no tu kwan akọ amanoni abuchire all right now each of say edan no nye dan a ye be siefi wo so omo nkodam ye be mom nsanyo dwuma ema omo edwuma sani omo be bo omo bra in future we ni abanya odwen enipa ho Jomahama wo fitrem obae no wantumi anya saade wo yo nemumu no ujina ho no makohyiehia NDC asofo za ayi Duncan Williams no San Kwanchan Krani Steve Wingham ni Lawrence Tetten Duncan Williams Tamo sidi ni follow Jomahama bleso no bompa boy Holy Ghost sidi net nyina and then no cases sidi no follow sa the same thing ekọ enti everything council we be you know abon fire and this time they can yakopon beti on pa bwana look enye so for we no they are not the law. Let me tell John Muhammad, they are not the law. If you go down na say who koki can send which someone idea obi enu asofu a wo mo ha no Steve Wigan winni Lawrence Tetten Duncan Williams no mo ni San Kwanchan Kranu obi enu mo stand go so mo pure NDC sympathizers.
Okay.
No, they are not the law. They can do nothing they can do. And no one said will be back and say Ghana elections and I won at the polling station.
All right.
Who big down on and say, yes, a 30 slot, the my MPs. Valentine's okay 2009. Any 420 former military. Omo pamon, okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's story, no?
Yeah.
Emma, do be there. Ebe Gina Honum, I can't say we have to sack them because they are MPPC the supporters.
Okay.
Nana, who don't know because you're not 30 slot. For evidence in the branch, was the intelligence that was taken.
Enfala scholar na empo. Yeah, that's Papa. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Val.
Yeah, what I can say.
Over but all the member but media me better equasi.
Echo, okay, yo. Uzu
Me
bodi
dana
so good in
Waka mas mama me.
Yeah, so good in you.
Ose.
So good in you.
Kweku akomeda wase. Meda wase na misra. Mas man no abeka ma me no. Because ba obi antia oka. Me pa cho. E present abakupe. Yeah,
that's Papa. Thank you very much. So these are my sympathizers. I call him a sympathizer. He's saying that if I usher something for maybe something which is quite discontent on the radio, now that will bring some harm or cause some inconvenience to any other person. I have every legitimate right to stop you from saying it so that it will not bring any harassment or some scandalous way. But sometimes I do it for due diligence, because if you are going to malign somebody or you are going to talk about somebody, what I think it is going to bring a lot of problems and I say confusion. We have to bring sanity into that particular way, and I think it is going to help all of us. Sometimes, bear with me, I will not clandestinely be myopic to extend say Asuma Wakano, I just want to take you off air, but it due to some circumstances beyond control. That is why. And so I check now. My musuna software and so but CCBC sorry. Ediba. Software also. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
I want to say. Mapon. Why?
Oh, Mapon.
Ochina.
Yeah,
that's Papa. Intimi train software na software no frɛ na yɛmfa no to air. Sometimes I will also render any apology to any other person who feels inconvenienced. Sometimes I just want to harass you, or I'm not trying to understand your point. That's how it works. In the end, now we call software na yetie yebeko so anopay.
What have you? All packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hotdigitalonline.
Yebeko CCBC sorry, enche. Sofo mayente unka na yemfa onso die no na yembo ni tiu. CCBC sorry. Enti enche na sofo edebrebre. Enti sofo You monitor quickly. Na yentua yedwumedie no so. Tew. Hotdigitalonline. Ena utie. You better mwasi. Obi me da se papa.